Hello, I'm Bulow Price, pastor of Dover Baptist Church in Shelby, North Carolina, with an encouraging word for you today. I want to take just a moment to give you a little information before we go into our devotional. Sunday, we will be broadcasting live streaming on Facebook at 11 o'clock on Sunday morning. So we invite you to join us in worship. We'll have music. We'll have prayer, we'll have a sermon, and we'll just ask God to bless our time of worship. Though we're not sitting next to each other, we will be worshiping with each other. If you're a member or those who are attending Dover Baptist Church, from 2 to 3:30, we will be taking a drive-through offering. You can drive through your car, put the offering in the plate. There'll be someone there to receive it. And you won't have to get in touch with anybody. You can simply go through and drive and drop your offering off. Or you can mail it to the church so that we can pay the expenses of the church as we go by. The word I want to read to you today is from 2 Timothy, the 2nd chapter, verse 21. A vessel unto honor, sanctified and meant for the master's use, and prepared unto every good work. There are a lot of vessels in our house. In my house growing up, we had a buffet. My mother inherited a buffet, and on that buffet sat a great big punch bowl with punch cups around it. It was a display punch bowl, and I don't remember ever using it but 2 or 3 times in my lifetime, but it was always there available and ready to be used, for those guests that came in and the time she thought it was appropriate for our family to use it. There are other vessels in our house that she used many other times. Many of you have a black cast iron skillet. You can use that to make sausage gravy in the morning, to fry eggs or bacon. Sometimes she used it to make a cake of cornbread, or to fry a hamburger, or make cube steak and gravy, or fry pork chops. It was used for a lot of different things. You see, the vessel was there, but the choice of the use for it was up to her. God is saying the same thing here. He's made us as his vessels. We need to be open and willing and ready for him to use us as he sees fit. Now, there's a lot of difference between a punch bowl that's a showpiece to set on the buffet and an old black skillet that's usually put under the stove and waits for its next use. They don't look like the same. They don't have the same use. They sometimes even aren't in the same category in lots of ways. But they're used by the master in the way that he sees fit. There's a story of a great violinist who had bought a very expensive Stradivarius violin, and he was going to have a concert. He walked out on the stage. He played for a long time, played wonderfully. The crowd clapped and hooted and hollered and gave him all kind of applause. And then he walked up to the end of the stage and just hit the violin on the end stage and broke it into 1,000 pieces. The crowd out just groaned, couldn't believe that he did that. Now, after he'd quietened down, he said, I bought that violin for about $100 on the way to this concert. Now, if you'll just take your seats again, I'll play on the Stradivarius. You see, it wasn't so much the violin, we're all the vessels that he has. It's the master's use of that instrument. So I ask you to let him use you in many, many different ways during this time. Now, some of you are going to minister to folks that you're the only one that you can minister to. God's going to minister you in ways and use you in ways that you've never even thought about, great and small. So be open to what God's going to do during this time. Let him use you, love you, care for you, and then share that love with others. God bless you, and we'll talk together soon.